Hello students, today we will study about single membranous structure of cell. Single membranous structure of cell. Now first one is endoplasmic reticulum. It is network-like structure present in cytoplasm. This is made up of three components. First one is cisternae. These are long, flattened and broad-shaped structure which contain ribosomes on their surface. These are rod-shaped flattened structure and which contain ribosome on their surface. The second one is vesicles. These are spherical structures and they also contain ribosomes on their surface. The third component is tubules. These are branched structures. They don't have ribosomes at their surface. It means cisternae and vesicles are involved in formation of protein while the tubules are involved in formation of lipid. On the basis of presence of ribosomes, endoplasmic reticulums are two types of endoplasmic reticulum. On the presence of ribosome, these are two types. The first one is rough ER. It contains ribosomes on its surface. It involves synthesis of protein. And the second one is smooth ER. Doesn't contain ribosomes on their surface. And it involves in synthesis of lipid. Now function of endoplasmic reticulum. First one is it forms endoskeleton of cell. It forms endoskeleton of cell. It helps in synthesis of protein, fats, and steroid. It helps in synthesis of protein, fats and steroids. The third one is SER plays an important role in detoxification of drugs. Detoxification of drugs. Now, next, cell organelle. Second single membranous cell organelle is Golgi apparatus. This was discovered by Camillo Golgi. It is located at near the nucleus. This is the structure of Golgi apparatus. Here, this flattened part is known as cisternae, and this portion is cis phase, and upper portion is known as trans phase. These are vacuoles. Here, vesicles. Now the function of Golgi apparatus. The main function of Golgi apparatus is packaging. The main function of Golgi apparatus is packaging, storage. The second function is it forms acrosome of sperm. It forms acrosome of sperm. The third one is it forms lysosomes. The fourth one is synthesis of cell wall material. Synthesis of cell wall material. And the fifth one is formation of plasma lemma. In plant cell, Golgi apparatus is known as dictyosome. Golgi apparatus is known as dictyosome. Now, third one is lysosomes. These are also known as suicidal bag of cell. This is discovered by Christian D. Douay. These are small sac-like structure which contain hydrolysis enzymes. This is cell membrane. Here, these are Golgi apparatus which help in formation of lysosome and release primary lysosomes. These are primary lysosomes. When any particle from outside enter into the cell, these primary lysosomes move and attach to this molecule. It may be phagosome or pinosome. When the primary lysosome attached to the phagosome, it releases its enzymes and digests the phagosome and form a body which is known as secondary lysosome. This is secondary lysosome which contain digested part of phagosome. Here the nutrients of phagosome is released into cytoplasm with the help of diffusion, and again a body form which is known as residual body. It contains only undigested part of phagosome, which is released further by exos exocytosis. Sometimes lysosome destroy cell organelles also. At that condition, these are known as autophagy. Sometimes lysosome also destroy cell organelles which are not functioning properly. In that, in that case, these are known as autophagy. It means on the behalf of their function, lysosomes are of four types. First one is primary lysosome. The second one is secondary lysosome. The third one is residual body. And the fourth one is autophagy. Now the function of lysosomes. The main function of lysosome is digestion. It works as waste disposal system. The third one is the help in digestion of foreign material. The help in digestion of foreign material or worn out cell and worn out cell.